Here's something I want to talk about with you today. I read a piece, I saw a piece about Jalen and Kellen Moore and how much Jalen seems to have a trust with Kellen Moore. I thought the biggest issue last year, and this goes from Baldy and I watching all the tape, was how he would leave the pocket early, right? Like he would just see any kind of flash. He was seeing some ghosts and he would get out. And Kellen Moore's message to him was that we need you in the pocket a couple of more beats. I think that's the difference. Like if he's going to have a monster year back when he did 2 years ago, it's going to be because he has to stay in the pocket.
I think that's a huge part of Jalen Hurts' progression. The big question to me is the offensive line going to be good enough? You know, last year when he was bailing the pocket, there were a lot of times, as you're talking about, where he could have stepped up and continued keeping his eyes downfield. It feels like when I think of last season, the image in my mind is Jalen Hurts bailing the pocket, looking, and throwing the ball away. Because even when he bailed the pocket, he wasn't as athletic as he was the year before. And so it's not like he was making plays downfield with his legs. So, yes, I think that Kellen Moore, if he can get Jalen Hurts to do that, that would be an incredible coup. The trust level, I feel like it's nice to say that they have it now. Let's see what happens once games start, because last year Jalen Hurts was not prepared for the blitz. You know, that was a major failing of Nick Sirianni and Brian Johnson. This summer, it hasn't looked to me like they have been awesome against the blitz. And so, I think that the trust is nice now, but it's something that has to be earned once the actual games are played. You know, these guys have not gone through an actual in-game routine with Cam Jurgens snapping to Jalen Hurts and the two of them figuring things out pre-snap without Jason Kelce and getting Kellen Moore to bring the calls in. It's for the very first time going to happen in week 1 against the Green Bay Packers. I think there are a lot of unknowns here.
We all silly like the mayor.